Hello, YouTube friends. So, this is a custom request and it's been a while since I've posted a wire wrapping video. So I wanted to do this for you guys. So it's gonna be a combination of this Cantera fire opal, which is from Mexico, and this beautiful rainbow moonstone. So this is going to be a double stone pendant, and I wanted you guys to be able to see this. This is a custom for a Mother's Day gift, and it is April 18th. I had to look at my phone. April 18th, and Mother's Day is May 11th. So I am using sterling silver, and what I'm doing is making sure I have enough to go up both pieces, both stones, and I think this is plenty. So this is 22 gauge, or my bad, 20 gauge sterling silver wire from Rio Grande. That's where I get my sterling silver, because I know that it's sterling silver. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces. All right. Then what I'm going to do is smoothen them out with my handy dandy tool here. This is a wire straightener. It's amazing. I have like 3 of these. Oops. Okay, so next I have my 28 gauge sterling silver. That's what I'm going to be weaving with. So what I'm doing is, if you've seen my other tutorials, you'll kind of have an idea of how I'm going to do this. So I have found the center of my 2 base wires, and I'm actually going to measure the length of just this stone. So right about here is where I'm going to start my weaving. And I want to make sure that I have a good width. So this is going to be my width. So if you guys check out my drilled stone pendant tutorial, it's a tutorial on a drilled bead or glass bead, whatever floats your boat. I do teach how to do this ladder weave. So I hope you guys take the time to go and check that one out. So I'm doing 3 on 3. So 3 coils on top, 3 on bottom. So I just want to shout out that I am working on building my email list for my website. I do my best to not send, 10 emails a day. A lot of us get so many emails a day. I send an email out to my subscribers once a week on my latest and greatest pieces. Sometimes it's a pendant, sometimes it's a necklace. Lately, I've been making mala necklaces and more knotted jewelry. But if you guys go to wireweaveduniques.com, you can sign up for a 15, let me correct myself, 15% off discount by subscribing. I have a amazing 18 email list subscribers right now, and I am just trying to build that up. So back to this weaving, I am basically doing the length of the stone of the opal all the way around. So that is going to take me a little bit here. Also, if you guys do watch this, please comment below, like this video. It really helps my videos get seen in the algorithm. Let me know what you think. I am really happy I decided to do this custom pendant video so that you guys can see. I love doing custom wire wrapping. It's special, it's personalizable. You can pick your stone, pick your wire, give me an idea of maybe how you want the stone or stones positioned, all that good stuff. I also am able to do initials within your wire wrap. So if you had me do a custom wire wrap and you wanted like a letter within the frame, I am able to do that. I love being able to do that. All right, so I have a little bit more weaving done. As you can see, everything is nice and tight, and that is absolute key to a clean looking weave on a wire wrap pendant. So I am going to kind of have the tip of the stone hanging out the bottom. So I'm going to coil just the bottom wire enough so that it reaches across the bottom of that stone. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog drinking his water, but that's what that noise is. Okay. Yep, that is perfect. I'm going to squish it down a little more and squeeze one more wrap in there. Okay, so now I'm going to continue the weave so that I can go up the other side of this beautiful opal. The tricky part about doing a weave this wide is making sure you keep your width consistent. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this other half, and I will be right back with you guys. All right, guys, so I am back and I've finished the other half to frame this opal. So what I'm gonna do now is cut this little tail off Always save your silver scraps. Always, always, always. And I'm actually going to leave this on here. So now I'm making sure my weave is center of my base wires by pulling it down. My width is pretty consistent, which is good. So now let's see. I try to go with whatever's going to be most flashy depending on how you look at it. So we're going to put it in this way. I'm going to bend up the two sides. I'm holding it. Now before I go binding everything together, I'm going to push the weave around the edge of this opal. Make sure it's as center as possible, as I can possibly get it. This part's always a little finicky because the stone slides and moves around on you, so it takes a little finagling. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. Okay, so it's hugged pretty good in there. Yep, I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. So now what I'm going to do is move my weaving wire over here. I'm going to take my lovely Harbor Freight tweezer nose pliers. These pliers are amazing. You can get these at Harbor Freight. They're $8.99. They're in the electrical section, the electrician section. Or you can check out the description in this video and I will drop my really good friend's Whatnot link to her shop. She also sells these. She does tutorials on Whatnot. Her name is Tam. She has a YouTube channel. It's Tam's Creative Journey. Just shout out to you, Tam, if you watch this. You guys should totally go check her out. She's an amazing person. Totally fangirling over here, but it's all good. Okay, so I have my frame where I want it to be. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to swoop this piece down so it hugs the back a little bit more. I try to make the backs of my pieces look as nice as the front side. So something's going to happen over here. So I'm going to leave this wire right here. This wire, I'm going to bring over the top. I got to get this centered a little bit more. Okay, I'm bringing this wire all the way around and up the other side. It adds, I love doing this. It looks so good to me. It's just a nice little bit of added character to this piece in a simple way. making sure everything is just nice and snug. Okay, so now we're gonna work on getting this moonstone set in here. So I'm gonna take this base wire, let me think here. I'm gonna move this towards the back a little bit. And I'm gonna start weaving on these two pieces. So I'm going to continue to do the same weave pattern. I'm going to move this just out of my way for a little bit. So basically we're doing this same bezel, except it's going to hug the moonstone part of this pendant. And we've got a great width happening here, so that's awesome. I am so excited to see how this pendant turns out. I really do hope you guys enjoy this. Please share this video to your friends. I am a full-time jewelry maker. I've been doing this for 9 years. I've been in official business since 2017. I'll say 2017. That's when I opened my Etsy shop, and then I built my own website. So I am working on getting more of you guys and my customers to my website, wireweaveduniques.com. Like I said, you can subscribe and get 15% off of any of my jewelry pieces. I offer a free shipping on anything over $35. And even if it's like more than one item, that equals up to $35. Shipping is free. I hope to see you guys there. I'm really doing my best here. This is my passion. I just love to make jewelry, especially with wire. It's just the amount of things you can do with wire is absolutely amazing, and it's actually an ancient form of jewelry making. Wire wrapping was one of the first forms of jewelry making. Okay, my hand is starting to cramp a little bit because I'm trying to just hold everything in place. So I'm actually kind of thinking this moonstone, I don't know, let's see. I'm trying to figure out which way it should lay. I kind of like the points being together. Okay, so we're gonna keep weaving. Gotta weave the same amount that I just did to reach down the other side of the moonstone. So when I'm wire wrapping and doing a custom piece, if there's no like certain requests or details involved other than just the wire and the stone, I go by intuition. I go by intuition, thinking of my customer, thinking of their name, just kind of feeling out what possibilities there are and what just comes to mind that feels like it will resonate. It's always nerve-wracking doing a custom piece for somebody, but I mean, that's only natural. I'm sure some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But I just love doing customs because it's always personalized and it's nice to just go with the flow. I never really have anything planned out. I just go where the stones want me to take the wire. It's just all intuition based wire wrapping, using what I've learned and what I've taught myself. Okay, so let's see where we're at with this. I feel like just a little bit more weaving and we will be able to frame this moonstone. Wire wrapping is just so amazing, you guys. It's like once you learn something, you can take it, fly with it, add to it, take it further, go more intricate, like go deep with it. I love doing intricate pieces, even if they're time consuming. To me, the end result is always totally worth it for me. Okay. And if anybody else, you guys please check out my website. There's still time for more Mother's Day gifts. I can get your mom's initial in these jewelry pieces. You know, maybe numbers too. I'm open to the challenge of numbers. That would be fun and different and unique. You guys just let me know what you think. So I believe I have enough weaving to frame this moonstone. So this is going to hang out there. I'm going to reposition my weaving wire. This is going to be tricky. Okay. So what we're going to do is bend this kind of outward. Oh man, yep, I'm so excited for this. Okay. So I'm gonna hold the moonstone and I am going to push this bezel that I just wove around the edge of this piece so that it's hugged nice and tight, because I don't like having too much happening across the front and the back. I try to keep it just very clean and not so chaotic, I guess. Trying to really get this bezel hugged around. I could do a couple more weaves. It's gonna be a little tricky, but I can do it. I've done it before. Just want things to be nice and flush. Okay. So now I'm going to kind of go around, conform. Whew, my hand is cramping. All right. So we're good here. Now, this piece of wire here is going to bind everything together. So I'm going to take this and put it there. And where's the other one? This one. Okay, this one's needs to be on the back side. There we go. This is going to get kind of bent up in there. Okay, so now this wire here is going to go around all of these wires. There we go. You guys have no idea how happy I am with this piece right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I'm gonna tighten this up, kind of around it just a little bit more. Okay, let's just check this out for a minute. It's looking amazing. All right. So now we've got this piece here. I'm just going to kind of swoop it up. I am well known for my swoopy doos. Someone made a joke about it one day, and it was like, let's just drink every time Bailey says swoopy doo, because I do a lot of live wire wrapping on the Whatnot app, and it was just really funny. I'm actually going to follow this swoop. Love it. Okay, this I want to be more snug. There we go. Bring this up. Oh, I'm so loving this. Okay, I'm sorry if I sound like such a weirdo, guys, but that's me. I just really get excited over customs like this. Okay, so I've brought this piece around so I can bring it up this side. It's almost like an infinity symbol. I don't really quite like how that's oddly sticking out right there, so I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but I'm going to try to bring this up through the binding. Yep, I like this better because then that piece isn't like awkwardly sticking out. Okay, that took a little finagling, but I did it, and now it's not sticking out all weird. So right here, I am gonna do a little swoopy-doo. And then go up this moonstone. Love it. Okay. Now I'm going to take, let's see, we got this wire kind of hanging out and this one. So I'm going to take these two and twist them together at top center. I think this will look really good. We're going to do a kind of a woven bail. So we're done with the wire here. I'm going to do the pole method. Perfect. That was very nicely executed. So we're just going to do a slim woven bail up here. Just a nice little slim bail to match the slimness of this pendant. push it in a little more so it's not as wide. Here we go. My hand slipped, so I gotta straighten that back out. There we go. Okay, now it's getting easier because I can actually hold the weave a little bit and have a better grip. So now I'm going to start kind of tapering this in. I'm working my way towards the end of the bale. And I try to go until the wires, these two wires, are touching each other. So then the bale has like a really nice curvature to it. Guys, this pendant has been so much fun. And the cool thing is the person that requested this for his wife gets to see how I made it, which I super love that. That's the first time I've actually done this. And it's special. It's special to me. Okay, so I just secured this weave with some extra coiling. Now we're going to cut our 28 gauge off, and we're going to take the tail and bring it to the back side. And we're going to cut that off. Save your scraps. Now it's figuring out, let's do the bale first, and then we're going to figure out what to do with these other two little stragglers that we got. That's really pretty. It's so much, it just makes me think of a goddess. Okay, I have the perfect idea. So this piece here is gonna get trimmed. I'm gonna move this kind of up and out of the way, and then this piece is gonna get trimmed. And these two pieces are actually going to kind of fish hook each other. see if I can execute this, what I have in mind. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So now I'm going to trim these down until I'm happy with the size. Make these sit flush right on the back there. I'm actually going to take my nylon pliers and push these down, and the reason I'm using my nylons is so that I don't mess up my sterling silver. Very happy with that. All right, this piece, oh my goodness. You guys can really tell when I'm excited about a piece. It really shows, and I'm very, very, very excited for this one. This is gonna fish hook too in its own way. Just trying to get the wire up in there. I'm gonna rock the wire so I can get it flush up through to the back side. Want it nice and flush. That looks amazing. Okay, so now we're gonna trim this little piece here, and we're gonna make a tiny little swoopy-doo that fits perfectly inside of that loop. Hopefully, we will see. Yep. Good job. Nylon tips. Gotta be careful because this is an opal. And you never want opal to crack. Lovely. We did it. Okay, so now this piece, I'm actually gonna kind of match what's going on here on the side with the bail. So this piece, I'm gonna take it and bring it, let's hope we have enough wire. Cutting it really close. Yep, I have just enough. Wow. Okay. And last but not least, I really hope this little last piece works out the way I want it to. And so far it is. I'm so nervous right now. Really trying to not to mess up this last little piece. Oh my gosh. Okay, nylon pliers, make that flush. Can't feel that. All right. Oop. So now I'm just gonna kind of go through and tidy. Make sure everything is sitting where I want it to sit. Make sure everything stays in a natural way. Kind of want to add a little bit of a point here for added dimension. I might get that to be able to stay right at the bottom of this opal. I don't know. I think that's where it wants to live. All right, guys. I am very, very happy with this piece. Very happy. No pokies. The back is beautiful. The front is beautiful. The frame is beautiful. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I will do my best to make more videos like this of doing custom pieces. And if any of you guys want a custom piece done, you can contact me here, or email me at wireweaveduniques@yahoo.com. Thank you guys. Catch you later.